Kia ora everyone. So welcome back to our Sun Style 73, where we are beginning to build up quite a few sequences, aren't we? With a few forms in our sequence, becoming a little bit more ingrained in the body, hopefully, as you start to become more familiar with the different moves that we're doing. I hope you're able to practice. Part of the benefit of having these videos that you can replay is so that you can touch base with it every day. If you can practice every day or even every other day, the more you do it, the easier it will become, but also the larger the benefits are that you will receive from your practice. As I mentioned in the Qigong, I'm going to use that still as the warm-up, but split the two videos so that it gives you the opportunity to find the Tai Chi practice a little bit more easily. So let's run through what we have done already. I will do it with you as front on, and then we will do it again with my back to you. So starting with our feet comfortable, but wide if you can, tail tucks, knees soften, crown reaches, and we have a gentleness about the shoulders. We're not stuck, chest stuck out, the shoulders back and down. There's a height, there's a liftedness, but there's a softness also about the chest and arms, yeah? So we'll be turning our right toe in towards left so that it faces forwards, and that allows the body to gently turn as well. Breathe the hands up, breathe them down, bending the knees. Step forwards, small follow step. Right hand is guided to face the right. Hand comes to the shoulder, push forwards with a small step and follow step. Turn towards me again, open, close. Now, left foot, single whip, shift your weight, palms open. Right side comes in, turn, hand at the head. Flip the hands, heel down. Step forwards, hands at chest height, both hands push through. Hands back to the chest, open and close. Travel forwards a little bit, I hope you can still see my feet. Let's try that again. I'll take a step further back, shall I? Okay, commencing. Shift your weight and turn. Lift, sink, step, in, revolve, turn the feet, reset the heel if you need to, push, land, turn toes, open, close, single whip. Push, flatten the hands as though you're opening those curtains. Now shift your weight to bring that right foot in. Then lift hands, place. Stepping forwards, feet hip width, push. Open and close. Good. Now let's try it with my back to you, yeah? Commencing, shift, turn, breathe in, breathe out, turn, push, turn back to the front again, open and close. Single whip to the left, it's just a small step forwards, push and open, hands open and close. So although in many parts there you couldn't see what my hands were doing, what is useful is you can see a little bit better the size of steps I'm taking. So even, obviously feet beneath the hips is quite a comfortable balanced position, but even when I take a step towards the side, just slightly forwards for the single whip, it's not that much bigger. It's not like a massive step. Remember, it's always one that we can take without having to shift our weight and commit and fall forwards onto it, remember? It's like you have thin ice and you're wondering if your weight is going to be supported by that ice. So take a small step, but don't commit to it. And slowly as you bring yourself forwards, the weight is shifting gradually onto that side. It's a very gradual, deliberate movement, yeah? All right, so assuming we're all right with that, the next move we're going to do is a turn towards the left. It's called a brush knee turn step. So I will demonstrate what the move is a couple of times, and then we'll break it down into feet and arms, then paste it back together again, okay? So we finish, I'll be your mirror again, guys. We finish with the open and close, yeah? So let me demonstrate what the move is first. I'll show you that again. Okay? So we're going to do a quarter turn. Body is facing the front, and we finish with our feet in a split stance, facing the side, facing your left-hand side. To do that safely, make a big step like this, that's quite a wide position for the hips. It's also not particularly stable. Much better if that foot is turned in. Yeah, you can see the athleticism and the martial arts really coming in this. So my feet are apart, so there's actually a space running between them. They're not as though I'm about to do fencing, where the feet are on a balance beam. The feet are apart. Now again, that is going to be according to your flexibility and your comfort. It does not need to be a wide step like this. It could be a small, narrower stance like this. But the key to this one that I'd like you all to try first is shifting the weight and turning these right toes in. The foot then won't move. As we shift our weight onto this, our body's already turned from here to here. We're halfway round. This makes the turn safer. So the first thing, let's have a look at it. Let's get rid of the hands. Shift your weight left so that you can safely turn the right toes in as much as you can, but just 45 degrees, yep. Shift your weight onto that leg, so the knee is over the line of the foot. Your body is now turned a little bit. From here, it should be easy enough-ish to take this foot and place it into our bow and arrow stance. Yep. Let me show you it from the side. So just have a wee watch and see what I'm doing. Shift, turn, shift, step. Yeah? See that even with my baggy pants? Bit of a space. The foot is not lifting. I'm actually lifting it up and placing it out a little bit. If you find that you're a wee bit wobbly, guys, grab a chair. Do this with a chair. Because what I did in the beginning, when I found that my stance wasn't wide enough, was I actually practiced with a chair, but just practice the feet. Shift, turn, step. Yeah? So you can be quite close to it. Shift, turn, step. And it wasn't so much this toe that was the problem, it was the stepping out with the other foot. It just, and this is what I've seen in my classes, typically it's not wide enough. What people are doing, turning the toe well, and then that happens. They keep the foot on the same spot and turn, and next minute they're very narrow and that's wobbly. All right, so practice that a few times. Shift the toe, turn, step out. So it's actually stepping to the position here where the shoulder is. So you're wanting to go there. Yeah? That gives you that nice stance. So if you think about, where's my shoulder? Once I've turned, my shoulder is here. Take your foot to where you visualize your shoulder, heel and toe, and then your feet are in the right spot. Good job. Right. The arms. We begin the movement from the open, closed hands, yeah? The first thing that we do is the right hand turns so that the palm faces up. And it reaches out just a little bit, okay? So here, this hand, the left hand comes down so that the palm is facing the inside of the elbow, yeah? So from here, that's your first move. And in fact, it coincides with the toe turning. So let's give that a little try. Shift your weight left, turn the toe, right hand up, left hand facing the elbow. Let's try that again. Shift, turn. Once more. Shift, turn. Now the body is starting to turn as that toe moves, yeah? So once that happens, and this left leg is wanting to step out, your right hand actually stretches just a little bit further, and the left hand follows the left leg round. So it's almost as though the left hand and left leg are connected like a puppet string. Yeah? And this left hand has got this sweep. This is the brush knee. Yep, you're wanting to imagine somebody's coming to give you a kick. Because remember, all of this is embedded in martial arts. So if you imagine somebody's coming to kick this leg, you brush that kick away with the outside edge of this hand. So this is quite an active move, yeah? So let's try that part again, right from the beginning here. So we shift and we turn. Shift onto that leg, and the right hand starts to open up. Left foot, left hand open a little bit more. As you come forwards now, you're wanting to complete the turn. Right hand comes in towards the shoulder, and it's a little follow step, just a small step in, as the right hand pushes your opponent in the chest. The other hand, the left hand, brushes just to the outside of the knee, just to the outside there, yeah? So let's try it right from the beginning. It's quite a complicated one. Shift, turn, shift, open, complete, and push. So again, you can see the relationship between this hand Remember, it's not a big push with this, it's almost a shove with your body, yeah? The whole movement is controlled with the body, it's never big pushy movements like that. So let's try slowly again here. Shift left, turn toes right, shift onto the right leg, open up a little bit more, step left, left hand sweeps, turn and follow step. And we finish like this. Weight is a little bit more, 60% of your body weight on the front leg. Here. Let me show you it from the side, guys, so you can actually see what happens from a different view. Shift, turn, shift. There. Does that make it a little bit easier? Let me show you again from that side view. Open, step, push. So when we have the follow step, there's again a space between the feet, yeah? And your follow step is not up here, it's still open, if you like. You know, the line of these toes is not quite as far as that foot, yeah? Somewhere you feel quite comfortable, but you also feel really stable, yeah? All right, how did you fancy putting it all together? Yeah? Let's see, let's have a wee go. So I'll be doing it facing you, right from the beginning. Okay, nice and tall, relax the shoulders, we got this, you got me, we're fine. All right, commencing. Shift, turn, lift, down, step, push, right hand sweeps, toes turn, lift up on the heel, press, facing the front, open and close, left single whip, lift hands, white crane, open and close, brush knee, left, good. Let's try it again. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. In, out, out, in and out, in and out. Breathe in and out. Well done. So for those that were doing classes with me at the Leisure Centre, you'll recognize what comes next. It's play the lute, parry and punch, open, spread and push the mountain, yeah? So you guys will already have a little advantage over the others, but it'd be great to go through that. And I want you to think about all the other elements of our Tai Chi practice to make the flowing movements just a little bit deeper in the body and to resonate a little bit more. Before we finish, I'd like us to do the whole sequence with my back facing you, so again that you can get the angles from a different perspective. And then we'll leave it for today, but please practice as much as you can, guys. Ask any questions, and I'll see you next time for the next couple of moves. But before we depart, one more. Turn my back to you, all right? Okay, commencing. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift, sink, step, small step in, turn, push, turn to face the front again, open and close. Single whip to the left, bring the foot in, lifting hands, white crane, push, open and close. Now brush knee into a step, turning left. That wasn't right. That was brush knee turning into the right side. Let's try the back view again. So guys, let's try it from the back now so that you can see the different angles from a different perspective. Commencing, shift, turn to the left. Breathe in, breathe out, step, turning to the right, push, now open and close, facing the front again, single whip to the left, bring the right foot in, lifting hands, place, step forwards, white crane, then open and close. Brush knee turning left. So well done everybody. It is getting just a little bit more in depth now, but hopefully you can see that there are some underlying similarities between all of these moves. We have that slow transfer of weight between one leg and the other, allowing us to move unweighted and safely. That's of course giving us a little bit of lower leg workout, gaining some strength and some all-important balance. So guys, for now I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to let you practice this and I'll get you another video up next week. Alright? Bye for